This time, on Highway Thru Hell,
Be careful. Oh.
a fuel tanker in tight
Hopefully he doesn't get too close to that pole.
pushes Jamie to the limit. A hang-up on a vital route
You have no trailer brakes.
is a sketchy ride for MSA. And a chilling close call
When I heard that water underneath, it was pretty scary.
tests Reliable's newest team.
Watch out.
Out of nowhere, and it's just snowing like crazy.
Early December,
No, we weren't prepared for this today.
a rare blast of white.
Snow in the valley, right?
It's the Fraser Valley hard.
In that field there, the guy tried to take a shortcut. Didn't work out so well.
Man, it was frosty out there.
In a 50-ton rotator is Aggressive Towing's Chris Mervin.
Highway 1 here just opened up again after all the floods.
Earlier this month,
The work got open the highway back up.
a flood barrier across the Trans-Canada
Time to go.
was removed from the route used by 80,000 vehicles a day.
Having the highway open is huge for all of the lower mainland.
All of Vancouver, you're open.
Now, heavy snowfall
We got a customer who ended up putting it in the ditch.
has one rig sidelined.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's in there.
This recovery is not going to be quick and easy.
Look at that wreck.
Got a jackknife trailer in the ditch.
In the Fraser Valley,
Yeah, they got aggressive towing there.
Merv faces a bent metal nosedive.
Looks like it suffered a lot more damage when it got put in sideways.
It's not in the greatest condition. It's definitely seen some ditch action.
That driver okay? And fork?
In a snowstorm, the semi barreled off the Trans-Canada Highway into a farmer's field.
Would not be a fun ride.
Pretty nasty.
Merv will try to do the recovery
Look out, everybody.
without disrupting the highway.
We don't want to mess with traffic if we don't have to.
Drag it through the field that it's already in, then get her out of here.
But the nearest spot for Merv's truck is more than 1,000 feet away.
Probably 200, 250 feet of cable, which is pretty much the maximum reach for my winch. What we don't want to do is bring my truck into the field, get it stuck.
How you doing?
Hey, buddy. She's in here pretty good.
Merv needs backup.
Okay, buddy. Bye.
It's very important to realize when it's better to call for help or to call on equipment that you don't own.
Yeah, this way, inquiring.
Answering the call,
Mr. Al Quiring over here.
Hey!
Al Quiring.
Yeah.
Fun time.
It's the Chris and Al show. We're having a heyday.
There we go.
Al's D5 Dozer
It's nimble, it's fast. You got all that noise and the smell of diesel in your face.
takes on the field with its 50,000-pound winch. To wrestle the 70,000-pound semi out.
Let's grab a side of this tank here.
To lower resistance,
It's heavy when it's full of air.
Al came prepared.
Hocus pocus is my greatest tool. Got her?
Yeah.
Air from the 50-pound tank.
If you want to hook that up,
Yeah, nope.
That's it, yeah.
Gets the brakes released.
The only thought in my mind is Al is the perfect guy for this job.
But the terrain comes with an unusual challenge.
that field was under 6 feet of water. It's pretty soggy in there.
The ground is still wet. After floods hit more than 1,000 properties in Abbotsford weeks ago.
Gonna hop in there?
Swamper Jordan Comerford takes the wheel.
Trying to steer the truck out as he's pulling, make it easier to get the front out.
I gotta put it in gear here. That's a pretty hard pull.
Al lines up for the long trek to the road.
Hopefully the D5 will be strong enough. Come on.
We're fighting the worst of it right now. Where it's all bogged in and mired in the mud.
How goes the battle?
Oh. We got a long ways to go.
They're working away.
80 miles northeast.
Truck leaving Juliet pit.
On the closed Coquihalla,
Back in the machine for 37.
crews push through daunting repairs.
This rebuild job, it's high profile, high pressure. It's a big operation.
Earlier this fall,
The road's gone.
record floods ravaged the highway.
Holy crap.
Crews have been working 24/7.
Now, Highways Maintenance Supervisor Curtis Brown
Our main goal right now is to get transport and essential traffic on it ASAP.
must keep the pass accessible.
A lot of the repairs that we need to do are going to be temporary to get it open for the winter.
So equipment and materials
All these rock trucks are hauling out of Bob's Canyon Quarry.
can reach more than 20 damaged sites.
Chaos for a little while.
Near the town of Merritt,
All right, looks like we're good to rock and roll.
one rig hauling supplies has a familiar face in the driver's seat.
Today I got a special load of guardrail.
This destruction of the highway, it hits close to home.
I was in the tow industry for many years. We're gonna be here a while.
For several winters,
Eddie,
Jim Beckett was a heavy operator
Coming out real good.
for reliable towing.
Just like that, boys.
Now,
About 200-300 pieces of equipment.
Jim rolls through the rebuild.
This is massive. You'd never believe it unless you've seen it.
With 32 concrete barriers,
Heavy load here.
weighing 2,000 pounds each.
There's probably a minimum about 1,000 of these guardrails to come here. Right on.
I'm honored to be even a little part of the reconstruction of the Coquihalla. It's part of history.
This is going to take time to repair. The crews are out there and they're doing a great job.
What's going on? Everyone?
To the southwest,
They're doing a recovery there.
Al and Merv
Come on.
struggle with a 70,000 pound pole. Through a soggy field.
Little Dozer's got more than enough winching capacity, but in the mud, you're gonna slip and slide around.
With Al's heavier dozers
Let's get her done.
busy repairing flood-damaged rail lines.
Yes, sir.
I got almost enough cable I can get close enough the tow truck can hang on to me.
The 25,000 pound D5 needs some help.
Little Dozer doesn't have the weight of one of the big ones.
The only answer is to run a cable out from my truck to Al's D-Cat so he can continue to bring the wreck out the field.
Holy, that's a long way.
The 50-ton rotator will hook to the dozer and winch as the cat pulls the semi.
Wonder what's going on there.
We want to bring it through the field. We're hoping to not close the lane of the highway.
Call this the daisy chain job.
I guess they're pulling the wreck out.
There's a lot of tension on those lines. If one of those cables breaks, it's not going to be pretty.
They got a tight grade out there.
You don't want to catch anything in the teeth, that's for sure.
Sure did go off the road.
In a Fraser Valley field, an extraordinary long line effort.
You got one line attached to the nose of that cat. You got another line pulling from the back of that cat.
I've never seen that before.
Has Merv and Al giving their all against a 70,000 pound semi.
I just want to be very careful with this, definitely.
Earlier today, the transport careened off snowy Highway 1.
Come on, baby.
Now,
Oh yeah, she's coming.
Oh!
it's a fight
Oh!
for every inch.
Whoa! As we're progressing into this job, well, you got to be careful. A last thing you want to have is things get out of control.
Give her a good little tug.
With Merv's rotator,
Okay, here we go.
helping Al's D5 Dozer.
Almost there, buddy. Almost there.
The muddy tug of war.
Beauty.
Reaches the final round.
Good.
Al and Merv double down.
Almost there.
Need a little bit more.
She's out of there.
It was fun and enjoyable working with Merv.
Great job.
It worked out well as teamwork should. It worked out tic-tac-toe.
I'm quite happy with the way this one went. We managed to do this without affecting traffic.
Another day of living the dream. Gee, you're cold fast.
50 miles east.
Ah, no kidding.
A 40-ton rotator.
Like a ghost down this highway.
Jimmy Davis out there.
Is just north of Hope. On a short stretch of the Fraser Canyon, not blocked off.
After the floods, with the highway shut down, the only real way for goods to get through is by rail.
But today, a rail yard delivery
Slick as all hell.
didn't quite make it.
Getting this fuel tanker out to refuel the trains, no matter hell or high water, it's got to be done.
The trucker
Howdy!
and a rail contractor
Hey,
are on scene.
fuel truck stopped on a hill, slid backwards, and I figured I'd just lend a helping hand. Watch, we do have overhead up here too, eh?
Okay.
Corey Mader gives Jamie the lay of the land.
I'm just glad he didn't take that pole out. That's all I know.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
I know.
Corey, that's a pretty big plus to have out here in the middle of nowhere.
We're good.
Okay.
With a tanker inches from a utility pole, 2 lines from the LA rotator, must finesse the 90-foot-long rig out.
Buckle up.
The target weighs 120,000 pounds.
Hopefully it doesn't get too close to that pole. It's a lot of weight. We're on a narrow road.
Be careful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a ditch right there. Like his wheels are pretty much in it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. We don't want to go any further that way.
You really can't afford to make any mistakes here.
Be careful.
Pretty tight there. The coke's still closed and so is the canyon.
1 hour south,
There's number 3, that's it.
MSA Towing's Gersimran Van Wait, or Sim,
We got to make sure that there's no obstructions at any time.
is in the mountains on Highway 3.
The 3 is the only route open right now. There's quite a bit of pressure on us.
Tonight, MSA's 50-ton heavy
Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
faces a tangled transport.
That's no good.
Also on site, Sim's father,
They saved the truck and the trailer hit the barrier.
Kirpal.
The guy was making a U-turn and the trailer got hung up.
Priority number one is to get this trailer lifted up and off the no post.
That's good. Yeah, keep going.
We're gonna see what the trailer does.
What's going on out there? Follow that trailer.
It's good.
The attempt is a success.
That's it.
We're starting to roll. That's good news.
But damaged in the crash.
The axle has shifted, the suspension broke right off.
The semi is going nowhere fast.
All the lines are ripped out, so all the brakes are on right now.
Tonight,
there's an air leak, so it's locked the brakes.
MSA team member Pal Singh is lending a hand.
Paul, you almost done?
Yeah, I'm on the last one now. Okay.
I'm a mechanic. It's my passion. I love machines.
The brakes
That's it.
are manually released.
Good job.
But the mangled semi
Yeah, it's definitely not safe to drive on the road.
will be difficult to move.
There's a lot of damage.
We're gonna take this trailer. As is?
The driver
With the flying J? No, you can't go that far.
wants to carry on.
He said, can we drive that to Hope? I said, no, you can't. It's not safe at all.
The town of Hope is more than 6 miles away.
It's just too dangerous.
So how do you feel comfortable?
This guy's crazy.
Better to put it Hope. No. No.
Highway 3 is open. He is not moving.
You can't risk.
MSA Towing is at a standstill
So how do you feel comfortable?
with a trucker trying to drive his damaged rig.
Going down a really big hill, going into Hope. It's just a recipe for disaster.
If you are going to drive like this, if you get caught, the whole company will be shut down. The guy was arguing with me. I said, no, it's not safe.
Unaongea Kiswahili?
Paul
Brakes zote zimepotea. Hakuna brakes.
tries a fresh approach.
Na tena axle ya nyuma imekatika.
I was born in Kenya. I speak to him in Swahili and he responds.
Huyu dereva wetu amerisk kuendesha mpaka hapa.
Paul and the driver reach an understanding.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Okay, thanks, man.
All speaking the same language. That was good.
Now,
It's got to get off the highway.
it's up to MSA.
How are we going to get this off the road?
For quick clearance,
We can drive it to the pole out there, maybe 2 clicks from here.
the best bet is to take the wheel themselves.
It's very risky, but the only option is take this one to the pole out.
Sim takes the hot seat,
Yeah, we are going to go to the pole out.
loaded with 40,000 pounds of fish.
Just have to make sure that I'm going really slowly. Try to stay in control.
Damaged axles,
Trailer's coming sideways.
threaten to take the mission off course.
I'm trying to accommodate by counter steering.
Yeah, there's that pullout.
Finally,
I'm quite relieved. I made it to the pullout.
Bingo!
the wreck is in a safe spot.
Same, he did well. He is good driver. I can trust on him. We are good to go, so that's it. Okay, let's go, boys. The job is done. No one got hurt. That's all we want.
Be safe, you guys.
More, thank you.
There's snow in that area.
45 miles north.
There's a ditch right there.
Jamie
His wheels are pretty much in it.
coaxes a 120,000-pound tanker.
It might just clear it.
In a tight spot.
We're dealing with huge weight.
We'll go a little bit.
It's all I can do to try to pull this thing up, but not into this pole.
Just it?
Yep. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's stop them there. Put the brakes on.
Put your brakes on. Okay.
Jamie.
We're on a narrow road. We don't even have much place to work with the wrecker.
Needs to reposition.
The problem is, it's a 90-degree angle here. So I've got to winch him sideways and hopefully down the road.
That snatch block we'll put in there this time.
Okay.
From the LA rotator, a low line and a high line need to winch the 90-foot-long rig onto the main road.
We should double check those pins before we go.
The toe pins are either right
Yeah, that should work.
or they're not right. And the consequences
Thank you.
could be disastrous.
See if you can go ahead just a little bit. When you see me loading up, give the clutch a little bit, but not let the wheel spin.
The driver is ready.
Legs. Okay, you can release the brakes now.
Brakes off, put her low, give her a little bit of throttle. Off the brakes, yep.
Feel that winch line.
Big tanker, fully loaded.
Come on, baby.
We're fighting it all the way.
That's a lot of weight, man. Man, oh man. It's at maximum capacity.
In the Fraser Canyon,
It's at maximum capacity.
Jamie's battle with a 120,000-pound fuel tanker. Is set back.
Wow.
Bolt brake.
Yep.
Pretty wild.
It was in here.
Down a toe pin.
I've got a strap I can put around his front axle.
Jamie goes to plan B.
I think we're past the hardest part of the pull now. We're up a little higher.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll go nice and easy.
With a rail contractor
You ready?
Yeah.
Looking on.
There we go. Here we go.
The tanker full of fuel for trains.
Yeah, he's going now.
We're at a point here where we're almost there.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing her.
Is slowly reeled in by Jamie's LA rotator.
Little bit.
You got to treat a hazardous material job with the utmost respect.
Okay.
You're good there. Brakes on.
Okay, I'll go 10 feet or so.
Yeah.
He can probably almost do it himself. Tell him to keep coming.
Perfecto.
The driver and his crucial load.
It's good.
Okay. Nice.
Can carry on to the train station.
It's on level ground and good to go.
That was a challenging job, like a lot of weight. Thanks for the help, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. This is fun for me.
Is it?
With rail the only way to move freight through the canyon.
Very important to get that fuel in those trains. We can get goods across the country.
It's a big victory.
Oh, there you go.
Right now, rail is top priority. It's important that we do whatever it takes to help the rail do their job.
Right on, right on. Thank you, Jamie Davis. Anybody tell me what the number 3 is like? Smooth sailing.
To the southeast.
Every job I'm out there, no matter what.
Jamie's stepson, Brandon.
I'm running it all winter long, non-stop. I have the blocker truck. That one's 007.
Heads to a crash for traffic control. Minutes away.
Hell of a ride.
Pretty freaky stuff.
A shaken up driver is lucky to be alive after an accident days ago.
When I heard that water underneath, it was pretty scary.
Near the site,
You see the tape around the corner there?
Yeah.
Brandon meets a father and son team working the area for reliable towing.
You ready for the next phase?
Always.
Kiddo?
Months ago,
Look at this. This is just amazing.
reliable towing owner Suki Manj acquired a new outpost.
Launching a new base in Princeton is a natural fit for our business.
Lawrence, nice to meet you finally. How you doing, Wade? Good to see you.
Wade Johnson and his son Larry were brought on board.
I've been in Princeton the majority of my life. To me, that's home.
If it's local, I'll go out with them.
Towing is actually a really good challenge. I like it because you're busy.
Make sure the old man does it right.
Today,
All right, guys, I'm all set up.
Larry
They're right on the edge there.
and Wade.
You went a long ways.
I caught some air, that's for sure.
Get their first look at the riverbank wreck.
One lucky dude. He could have been drowned.
Pretty slippery.
Oh. I've never seen anything like that before.
Holy.
Must have been a freaky ride.
No way.
Where's that accident?
Just past Princeton.
He's lucky. Look at all the rocks.
Yeah.
A father-son team take in a surreal hang-up.
It would have been in the river if the trees didn't catch it.
Off Highway 3.
The bike rack is tangled up in a tree, and that's what's holding it from going into the river.
The customer.
I'd like to try to keep the bike.
Has 2 rides at stake.
It's pretty challenging to figure out how you're gonna get it up, or not damaging it more, or...
Or we can cut the cable or the padlock.
On scene from Reliable's new Princeton base.
Oh, you might be able to pedal your bike back home.
Wade keeps a close eye. As Larry balances on a felled tree.
When you're down over a bank, close to water, you make sure you're watching their back.
There we go.
Oh. Not bad. Other than handlebars being tweaked, I think it might be all right.
It's an expensive bike. He's glad that he got it back.
Stop your truck for now and we'll start doing it. Gonna let these guys get in position.
Wade lines up for the main event.
Putting a block on so we get twice the power.
Here we are. Get in and do it.
You get in behind that brake line.
Good.
Yep.
We're gonna try and get it down on its wheels.
Larry
Should get your boom up as high as you can. So that if it flops over, it'll catch it.
has a pointer for Dad.
Okay, here we go.
It makes me proud of working with Lawrence. He knows what I'm gonna do before I do it.
It's hung up on that tree. That should come straight up here.
Yeah.
It's better to have it on its wheels because you can make it roll.
But the rough riverbank
There's rocks right there.
forces them to rethink.
I'm gonna run another strap so we can pull her straight.
You gonna put another sling on it?
Larry gets to work.
We'll run the axle on the other side the same way, Lawrence.
Retooling the rigging.
His work ethic is really good, and he gets that from me. I mean, I'm 64 and I'm still going full bore.
I'm gonna pull out further.
I'm holding traffic.
Are you gonna get straight on?
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, I can't see nothing, so you gotta talk to me.
The front passenger side's gotta come over a rock, so it'll pull hard.
Hopefully drag it up. That's where the magic hands of my dad come into play.
Hey, it's coming over that rock now. Okay.
The biggest obstacle
I don't even know how we're gonna get that.
still lies ahead.
We got to figure out a way of getting it up over top the no post.
What's going on? Pulling it up the hill right now.
I have my eyes peeled. Main thing is damage, safety, get the job done.
Okay, whoa.
Anybody got any word on Highway 3? We're waiting to go.
Near the town of Princeton,
Okay, whoa.
Reliable's father,
Keep going.
son duo approach a serious hurdle.
Set it on that side of the barriers.
We're scratching our head, trying to figure out getting the vehicle up over the no post without damaging it.
With vehicles waiting and the wreck secured on the barrier.
Traffic's building up. People get antsy real fast.
Now the tricky part to get it over the barriers.
Larry hops into a deck truck. To attempt a bold move.
This is your truck. You work it.
Look at Lawrence and say, okay, this one's yours. Do it.
I want to get your deck down and under them wheels.
Larry will use the tilting ramp
Okay, now lift your deck.
to apply upward force.
Okay, want to get this wheel on and then you can lift it.
As he winches.
Go, keep going.
I've never done this move before. Communication is number one right now.
Okay, now go up. Okay, whoa. Now slide your deck back and bring your winch in at the same time.
Doesn't matter how old you get, you're gonna still want to impress your dad.
Okay, now tilt your deck up. Good. Whoop. Okay, whoa. Winch.
If you learn how to use your equipment, it's amazing what you can do.
Put your wheel lift down. Suck your deck in. Wicked. Hey, get yourself off the road. Come on. Okay, back up.
Today's a really good success. Here's the good team effort.
Yeah.
You can send your traffic.
Copy that, sending.
You're recovering a vehicle, but you're also helping the person that owns it.
Well, nice job yanking that out, guys.
Try not to wreck them any more than they are.
He'll sleep good tonight.
Good job, gentlemen.
Larry and Wade, they were both a great fit for our company.
Okay, we're done and out of here.
Awesome.
If you have the right people, anything's possible. Princeton, it's been a great experience so far.
It's open and clear for you, driver. Hammer down.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
The wind is just nuts.
Extreme cold.
Beautiful out here. We got tropical weather.
Whoa! tests teams in the valley.
Whoa, that's a powerful truck.
A push
Fighting a little bit.
and pull mission for Reliable's green machine.
The gloves are frozen.
And Jamie and Greg
Okay, go, 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 go.
feel winter's bite.
What a